Okay, the next one is non-profit. Okay, non-profit become more and more important. Okay, well, it is not surprised to find out for almost every Fortune 500 company, they also set up non-profit branch or multiple non-profit branch. Even for personal, I mentioned this idea a few weeks ago. Even for your personal, you may consider to have your family non-profit organization, and that is also for your tax benefit. So, say for example, this person is running business, okay, and then by the end, this person found out this business generate too much profit, which is good, right? We say this is a good problem, okay? Some problems, they are bad problem, but this is a good problem. So we need to deal with this good problem. Of course, you can choose do nothing when you just pay tax. Of course, that's good citizen, right? You make more money, you pay more taxes. That is good. You are very good. You contribute to our country. But there's another choice: is you set up legally. You set up your non-profit organization. Okay, and when we're sitting here, this is a business course. I just probably exclude the possibility, the purpose for you to set up the non-profit, just totally charitable. It could be the reason, by the way, right? And say for the person set up the Red Cross, that person just for no reason, he just want to set up the Red Cross, not for tax benefit. So a lot of people may set out non-profit or charitable just for charitable reason, but that is not the topic we talk about here. Okay, I don't mention possibility, but that is not a big issue here. The issue we want to mention non-profit because if you are running your for-profit business and you recognize there may be too much profit incurred, and one way to go around it a little bit is to set up your non-profit branch to reduce your taxable income. Okay, that's the main purpose we talk about here. So either for your business or for your personal, you may consider to set up your non-profit branch, and the main purpose here is to set up or reduce your taxable income. Okay. However, I want to remind you, okay, when people talk about non-profit, they only talk about 50% of the reality. Non-profit not necessarily tax exempt. Be careful, because in the past, all the time, I heard about people say, okay, this is my non-profit corporation. This is my non-profit organization, and we are non-profit. I heard about people mention this all the time. Non-profit is not key point. Okay, the key point is whether or not your organization is recognized by IRS as tax exempt. So next time when people mention to you, say, okay, I'm a non-profit, the next question you follow up, say, are you truly recognized as tax exempt? That's more important, because if you are qualified as a tax exempt, they are double benefit. Otherwise, non-profit mean nothing. Non-profit still pay tax. Alright? You can register with the state under non-profit corporation, but without tax exempt, all of tax treatment is as same as for-profit organization. Nothing special. So as I said, next time if you have a conversation with anybody else and that person mentioned, okay, my company is a non-profit organization, you need to follow up. Don't lose opportunity, okay? You follow up. Are your company or are your organization recognized by IRS as tax exempt? and 9 of 10 chances, they can answer questions. They say, huh? What do you mean? They don't understand what you ask. You ask the true thing, because only this organization is recognized by IRS as tax exempt, then you can enjoy 2 benefits. Okay? Number 1, if you donate anything to this tax exempt organization, your donation may be qualified as deduction to your income tax. That is very important. If this so-called non-profit organization is not recognized as a tax exempt, doesn't matter how much money you donate to. Number 1, you cannot qualify deduction. Number 2, you may subject to give tax. How seriously it is, huh? You donate, you think you donated $100,000 to this company, and this company is so-called non-profit. However, if it is not qualified, recognized as a tax exempt, you donated $10,000, $100,000, you may be subject to more gift tax, because this transfer from you to this company is gift, and the gift tax is paid by donor. Recipient receive everything tax free, but you donate something to the not tax exempt organization. Other than that, you may subject to pay extra gift tax to IRS. Seriously. So this is why I will highly advise you, if any people involve any conversation with you, say, hey, my company is non-profit organization, even though you are totally in a good heart, warm heart, you want to donate anything, you must require tax ID. If this organization is qualified by IRS, there is one tax exempt ID number there, and that number is very important. Without that number, not only you cannot deduct, but also you may subject to extra gift tax. Alright, so let me go back to my topic. Okay, if this organization is recognized by IRS as tax exempt, your donation to this organization more likely could be qualified as deduction, but there's the limit, by the way. Okay, usually it's 50% of AGI. I cannot imagine some people donate 50% of his income to one company. So 50% more than enough. Okay, no, 50. So this is a lot of money. So if this person have $100,000 annual income, this person donate $50,000. I just cannot imagine that. So even there's a limitation there, good enough. I don't believe anybody gonna use out. Okay. And for the family foundation is 20%. Again, even 20% is good enough. I don't see any person donate 20% of his annual income to somebody else. So even 20% good enough. So number 1 issue for donor who donate the money to tax exempt organization may be qualified for deduction. And number 2, the exempt organization receive it totally tax free. Totally tax free.